My name is Jason Futch, and thank you for being a part of this new movement in Columbia and Suwannee counties, and eventually we will be moving up toward Hamilton County. Suwannee Valley Unsolved was created originally as a podcast that was geared toward putting focus on some of our local cold cases in the area. Now you got to keep in mind, when I wrote this podcast, this was during the pandemic era, and the whole fascination with true crime was happening at that time. But little did I realize that Suwannee Valley Unsolved could be something much bigger than just a podcast. And when we started the Facebook page in 2021, we took it upon ourselves to start including other cold cases in the region, and that developed into something even bigger. And ultimately, we had families reaching out, we had law enforcement reaching out, wanting to help, and that's how Suwannee Valley Unsolved was born. And I couldn't have done it without the help and support of our local community, our partners in law enforcement, and other nonprofit organizations out there, as well as members of the media who continue to publish stories on these cold cases, who continue to put spotlights on them. And we're always grateful for even just a little bit of help in getting these cold cases once again spotlighted in the community. Now, 2023 is a big year for us. We've got several programs being put together, and that's thanks in part to the Suwannee River Regional Library system for allowing us to do these programs. And we have two programs coming, one in May and one in July. The May program is going to focus solely on the Camry Mitchell missing persons case from Suwannee County in 2012. I've been able to work with the Suwannee County Sheriff's Office and their investigators to put that together, and we received explicit permission from Camry's mother, Stephanie, to put this program on. And we're also taking this a step further. We're also going to be erecting a new sign, a metal sign that's going to be pretty permanent on 184th Road. And we hope it'll stay there until Camry is either safely located or her remains are found somewhere and are identified. And we're going to be putting that sign up there in hopes that someone will come forward with more information as to where Camry Mitchell is. Someone in Suwannee County, Columbia County, or even out in our area knows where she is. So someone has to come forward, but in the meantime, as they go down that road, someone's going to see that sign and have a lump in their throat because of the extreme guilt that they have held in their head for so long. July 10th is going to be our next program after that in Brantford, Florida. And we're going to be focusing on a couple of cold cases in Columbia County as well as in Suwannee County. We've yet to provide any details on that program yet, but I will say that we are currently looking into presenting Melvin Vasco Harrington's case at that event. And at that event, the Harrington case is very interesting because this was a 70-some-odd-year-old man who was found shot to death in his own home in the north part of Columbia County in 2005. The case is yet to be solved, but there are still suspects in our area, and I do believe, just based on some of the information that I know about that case, someone knows something, and someone needs to come forward to share that information. So if someone has that kind of information, they should report it. And there's a number of ways they can, of course. One, contacting Columbia County Sheriff's Office, and the other one is contacting Columbia County Crime Stoppers. And you can find their phone numbers on our website that's going to be coming up soon, as well as on the Facebook page. So that's happening, and we're also collaborating with the Lake City Police Department in highlighting a cold case at that event. And we are allowing the Suwannee County Sheriff's Office to locate a cold case that they would like to present at that event as well. But we've got some things in the works. Also, we're picking back up where we left off on the podcast. That is still happening. We're still going to make that happen. I know it's been about 2 years, but things happen, and we've been having to look for another source in regards to the production, as our original producer is no longer with us. So we've been having to work on that as well. Along with the podcast, we're also going to be doing more videos coming soon as well, as you see right here. We're going to be interviewing detectives, we're going to interview the sheriffs, hopefully, and professionals who could help us talk about some of these cases and kind of get into their perspective as to what they would expect in a cold case investigation. So we're really looking forward to some of these new projects that are coming out, and I think that after a while we'll be doing some bigger things. So just stay tuned with us. So we've also got our new website coming as well. We're very excited about that. So just stay tuned, and once again, good things are about to happen. And we want to take this moment too to thank our partners in the law enforcement community, specifically the Suwannee County Sheriff's Office, the Columbia County Sheriff's Office, the Lake City Police Department, and the Live Oak Police Department for all their help in getting these lists put together, getting these reports sent out to us, and most importantly, supporting this movement. It's been long overdue, and we're really hopeful about the future of Suwannee Valley Unsung. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you soon.